Hello everybody, the Quiet Atheist here, and I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you all to another episode of the Josh Feuerstein Report. Now, before we get into anything regarding this video, I would like to take this opportunity to talk about a few things first. Now, first must be Josh Feuerstein's videos. When I first started this series, I typically wanted to provide a link in the description for you guys to take a look at of his video so that you can get a basic idea of the nonsense that he's spewing out of his mouth, right? But for some reason, I was unable to do that for this episode because somehow Facebook was not letting me do anything as far as downloading videos is concerned. Now, if you guys are aware of another software out there that will help me basically obtain videos from Facebook, please let me know in the comment section down below. I would really appreciate that, and I thank you all in advance. So let's talk a little bit more about Josh Feuerstein's video. Now, typically we see Josh Feuerstein make vertical videos. It seems to me that that's all he knows how to do, right? Well, this video that I stumbled across is a little bit different, and the reason why I say that is because it's an actual full fucking video. You know, it's basically the first of its kind, at least for me. This is the first time I've ever seen a video like that from Josh Feuerstein, you know. But either way, it doesn't make any sense at all. You know, he typically spews nonsense out of his mouth, and that is why I'm basically making this video. But in the positive direction, I think that it's pretty safe to say that it's basically an accomplishment for this douchebag to make an actual full video. Now, I also wanted to mention, guys, that because I couldn't provide you with a link in the description to his video, which he's probably taken down by now because that's what he's good for, basically, I am going to use a screenshot of that video as a background in this video so you guys can get a basic idea of the idiocy that he's spewing out of his mouth. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below at the end of this video, because I would really appreciate that. Now, on to the heart of the matter. Now, in his video, he starts talking about Islam, right? He starts talking about how evil Islam is, right? And he starts bringing up Islam writings, you know, and he's basically trying to correlate Islam writings with 666, the mark of the beast, right? He's trying to connect the two. And it just simply does not make any sense to me, especially when both of these religions cannot be verified to be true, right? But he's constantly spewing this nonsense out of his mouth on Facebook. And the bad part about all of this is the fact that he's getting all of these people on his Facebook page to follow this nonsense. You know, all of these people are eating this misinformation up like candy. Now, when it comes to both of these religions, you know, I don't really care for either of them. They're both nonsense to me. But it really bugs me when an individual like Josh Feuerstein, you know, spews this information out to the masses, you know, trying to get them to believe that it's true, you know. There's no evidence at all in any way, shape, or form to correlate these Islam writings to 666, the mark of the beast, you know. It's stupidity. And you know what it is to me? It's just basically your classic schoolyard bully religious mentality, right? You know, Josh Feuerstein is basically saying, my dad can beat up your dad, you know, and vice versa. They go back and forth with this theological nonsense, you know. And it's just entertainment for me. And I know that this would be probably entertaining to you guys too. That's why I wanted to share this with you. Because Josh Feuerstein, to me, I think is a lunatic. You know, he will always be a lunatic. You know, considering the fact that he's been involved in some pretty questionable things, you know. And I just have to laugh every time that he opens his mouth, especially about this very subject that we were, you know, talking about in this video, right? And it's just amazing to me to see people eat this guy's garbage piece by piece by piece by piece. And then when you want to confront this individual, these zombies, these groupies, if you will, they try to silence you. They try to stop you from speaking, just like Josh Feuerstein does. Because reality is Josh Feuerstein's worst enemy. He doesn't want to deal with it in any fashion. He runs and hides. He sends subliminals out in his videos about money. I'm pretty sure that you guys have known about that already. I think I've made a video in the past about that. Because that's all he is about, money. I bet you guys $1 million that he probably don't even believe any of the nonsense that he's spewing out of his mouth. And that's what it looks like to me. You know, he's just interested in the money. He probably has a safe in his house full of money from all of his followers, if you will, you know, and it's sad to me. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and I thank you all for watching.